Hello everyone, and welcome to Week 3 highlights of the Cloud Gaming Championship. Today I am alone, nobody is with me, and but what's this? I think someone is hijacking my stream. Is that you, Vivi?
Hi. Oh boy.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm very good. How the heck are we?
Oh, I think we're doing pretty good. I just finished work, tried to rush in, prepare all of the streams for all of the fellow Stadians here participating to the stream. Hopefully it'll be, enjoyable, even though I didn't have much time to prepare, so let's see how it goes.
I'm glad Gamer Mink actually made it this time, because you know what? I was feeling a little bit disappointed in them, but I can see them in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see exactly who's in the chat. Let me put in my stream here. This is just a testing message, but we got Vivi here with his eyes. I see you all lurking. Gamer Mix saying, I'm ready. Mugen Live. Service, Scooterama says. Vertigo, patiently waiting. Barkley, greetings. Sean Buff, hey yo. Hey, we got some German people here tonight, so that's awesome. Gizmo Duck, hello everybody. Good afternoon, Stadians. Zarina says hello. Hey Ninja, hey Vivi. So I guess she figured that you were part of today's stream, Vivi. So that's good.
I don't know how she managed to guess that. I mean, I'm not sure what gave it away.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It's very interesting. All right, so let's not wait too much on this. Let's go ahead and jump into the live stream and. Not the live stream, but the competition, and we're gonna start with the side quests. So Vivi, can you tell us what the side quest was all about?
So when we announced the challenge, we didn't expect people to break it as much as they did, but technically they were still completing the challenge. So we made a side quest to basically say, yeah, okay, we appreciate you can break this thing, but can you do it normally? Thanks. Okay, bye.
Exactly. So basically, we didn't want to temper too much with the regular rules. So our good friend Jack decided, you know what would be a good idea? It would be to actually do the challenge, without trying to break the game. Just the regular way. So with that,
the less fun way.
Yeah, exactly.
Breaking games is fun.
Of course. And with that, people gave it a try. We got, I think, 4 competitors who gave it a try, and as you can see, it's a lot harder for people to make it up.
Yeah, I found it dead easy, obviously, because pro gamer. But yeah, I have seen some people struggling with it. We've got who are we watching on this one? Good question.
We're watching Humble Bum. So we're watching
Humble Bum.
Yeah, Mr. Bane.
Yeah, Humble Bum, I expected better. He's not even made it over the second obstacle yet.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, when I did it, I was already at the end.
Oh wow, good job. I think the what happened here is probably that they did that as their first try. So when you try it the first time, except for Vivi, because you probably did it first try 2 minutes or something like that. But for someone normal like all of us and the people in the chat, it takes a while to get used to it. After you do your first one, it gets a lot easier as you go.
Yeah, I'll bet quite a few people tried it like the inbounds route before eventually discovering the out of bounds that you can do.
Yeah, exactly.
So my guess is that Humble Bum here is just trying it not for the specifically for the special challenge, but I think they're just trying it.
Exactly. As you can see here, after about 2 minutes, they were able to do this obstacle here. After you get it, this is how it works. Is you just continue it on.
Though interestingly enough, if you've got enough gamer skills, you can actually jump up and over those things. But Yep.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see a lot of cool tricks as the video goes. For example, like Vivi said, for example, here you can actually skip 2 of those poles. So very interesting.
Yeah, I love, like, the out of bounds bits were cool, but just staying within bounds and still finding ways to make it a little bit shorter. I just think that's really like cool. I just love the ingenuity that we get with some of our players.
Yeah, exactly. And once again, here, Humblebum just figured out, the way to do it, and he went ahead and gave it a try. So here, these at first is very awkward because, it's just a small gap, so you don't know, how much space you have to move around, right? So it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. I say that, but it took him 10 seconds to get it, so ignore what I just said.
I think it's just the fact that, you've got to make sure to hit it on the back half, because you do stumble forward a couple of steps, and if you hit it towards the the other side, you're just going to end up walking off, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. These tips are very useful, but the run is done. But hopefully, it'll be useful for people who try it in the future, because what's nice with Crayta is that these levels are made by the players, and they stay there forever, so you can just go ahead and try your score forever if you want to.
We our challenge managed to break the game Crayta, I think, because apparently loads of people are having problems getting in because there are too many people playing on this specific level.
Yes, and we do apologize for that, participant. We were not aware that this could happen. I know that we've got some feedback. I got some feedback anyway that I should probably share, but there was some frustration about that. So we've got, let me check here. We've got 18 submission for the regular challenge, but last week we got 28, I think. So I guess the fact that you couldn't access these levels at will, maybe it turned off some people to give it a try later on.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I can imagine it's quite frustrating if you're trying to get in, you can't, especially if you only have a small amount of time to be able to challenge it. Which it is a frustrating thing. Unfortunately, we weren't aware that the servers would struggle as much as they did.
Yes, exactly. And this challenge took me a lot longer than Humblebum. He's doing actually pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing badly at all. It's not an easy challenge. We didn't pick an easy level, but the reason we didn't pick an easy level is because we know that all of our participants are badasses, and we give them an easy level, and it's just going to be milliseconds in it.
Exactly. So he seems to be doing this one well. So I think he's got it first try, which is awesome. This one should be pretty easy also. You just have to do one jump. So here you go. Oh, he's jumping back to make sure he get it. So that's pretty cool. So Vivi, did you had a chance to give the challenge a try?
Yeah, I breezed through it first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good.
No challenge whatsoever.
Do you have any tips for the people who are actually having a hard time?
It's a tip that I think was given to me by Malaysia once, and that's get good.
Okay, it's a good tip. Yeah,
it is a good tip. I mean, it was one that he gave during it was a Stadia Discord event.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, so I think it was some pretty good advice. Get good, and you can do anything.
Exactly. So
applicable to all games.
That was a pretty funny moment because what happened is that it was during the Stadia Championship, the first one ever on Stadia during the summer, last year, and when Malaysia won one of the challenges, they brought him to do a small interview. And they ask him, what's your trick? And he's just like, get good. And we got a lot of laugh out of that.
Yeah, it's a nice brutal answer. It's like, well, you can do all these tricks, but you know what? Just get good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the heads and tails of it there.
So Humblebum seems to have struggled a little bit on this one, but it's one of the hardest. You know what's nice with when you choose this level, the one that you can skip are actually some of the hardest ones. So it's kind of nice that you can just skip them.
Yeah, you can skip the ground level ones because obviously all you need to do is hit the checkpoints. So at this point, it's a case of, well, I can go along the floor and hit the thing, but the ones that are higher up, you can't hit that checkpoint if you go along the cheese route. So yeah, it cuts out all these low-level finicky ones, but it does keep in a lot of the high ropes, or the like this one here, for example, you have to still do properly because you have to be able to get up onto that platform on the other side.
Exactly, and you can see how Humble Bum is struggling here. It's very precise because you really can't touch the moving arrow a lot to get to these platforms. So it's pretty crazy. Here's another hard one. Yep.
Wasn't built for parkour, but people have found ways to do parkour in this game, which I think is really neat.
Yeah,
it does make it a little bit more challenging because the game engine is just not designed for really ultra precise movement.
Yeah, they really made it, like you said, really precise, and it's crazy to see what they've made here. Like, it's not easy. And you see that he struggled a lot in this one. He's still going on. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, that's a nice little trick.
Might have found a trick here. Oh, I think he must have tried it and it worked, so he's like trying to replicate it. Oh, look at that! Yeah. Nice.
So have you watched like real life Ninja Warrior?
Not often, but I remember as a kid, my dad would sometimes put it on, and I was very impressed with some people in there.
I was always a fan of Nagano. He was a firefighter. I always wanted him to win, and he was really good as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a big fan, and you'd see people just wipe out, and it would be quite common. But then you'd see just the badasses. And that's kind of what we got here. We've got Humble Bum, bless him. He is one of the ones that they go out on that first obstacle, they end up in the water, and everyone has a bit of a laugh. They have this big build up beforehand as well, and then it's just splash into the water. Whereas you've got some people coming up who are like your fierce competitors.
Yeah, exactly. I was more of a Wipeout type of person. I really enjoyed watching Wipeout because it was a lot more silly, compared to this one. This one was like the serious version of obstacles. But Wipeout was more like, hey, look, I'm just a regular guy trying this, and here you go.
Or Takeshi's Castle, did you ever watch that one as well?
No, I haven't. I never heard of that.
You ever heard of Takeshi's Castle?
Oh, yes, I did. What am I talking about? Isn't it the same thing, but like not translated in English?
Yeah, it was a Japanese like silly show, kind of like Ninja Warrior and Wipeout, but
yeah. Okay.
They got away with a lot worse. The challenges were just ridiculous.
I think that's what I was watching, because I was watching this show but translated in English, and the people who did the translation was hilarious. It was so good.
Yeah. I think you're probably watching Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
At the end, they always had to like assault a castle in mini tanks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one. I remember
Takeshi's Castle.
One time they had like a tiger that they had to pass through, and there was just a small hole and with a tiger. But and almost everybody chickened out. I think everybody chickened out actually. But in the end, like, it wasn't an actual tiger. They were just like putting like a fake paw and making people like think that they're grabbing them. But yeah, in the end, like, they would never do that, right? Like, geez, like, what happened if they actually grabbed them,
Yeah, but that's the point, is that all the screaming is like the funny part. Or the one where they had the sumo wrestlers just like push them out of these walls into the water.
Yeah, that was so funny. Now that's a really hard part in the game, because a lot of people didn't notice exactly why they weren't doing it right. And the reason why they're not grabbing on the ledge is because if you hold the jump button, you're not going to grab here. And it was something that a lot of people struggle with, where they couldn't make it. Here we go. So never mind. Oh. So close. So
you
close.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah. I think he choked a little bit here. He was like, oh, almost there. Almost there. Look at that.
It's always the worst, because when you're right at the end, it's like when you need to, you need to go for a pee, and then you're just right near your house, and it's like, I'm right there. I've got to make it. And then you're just on your doorstep.
Yeah, and if something happened, and you're like, oh my gosh, can't hold it. All right. So
you get, the more desperate you are.
We have a ending score of 21 minutes 47 seconds from Humble Bum, 4th place in the side mission. Congrats, Humble Bum. Next up, we got ER Gaming. So let's have a look here.
Eddie Rick.
Yeah. I wasn't
My boy.
sure. Like, this is one of them where I wasn't sure if this was their actual run, but we'll have a look and see how it goes.
Yep. I mean, for some of these, if they haven't submitted a run where they've, taken the shortcut, this will also be their main run as well. So
Oh, yeah.
You could be watching some people's main ones, but this is, mainly the side mission that we're looking at. But let me just check. Eddie Rick.
Yep.
No, they do have a main one as well as this one.
Oh, I see. I didn't. But yeah, so we'll have to take a look and make sure, right? Because
I've just checked it. They do.
Okay, but I mean, for the other contestant, if they did it the right way, then we have to take into consideration that this could be like the side quest also.
Humblebum had a main one as well.
Okay.
In fact, all the people that are in these side runs also have a main one.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go forward here a little bit, see what they're doing. They're taking their time and going with that.
So I do like that they've got themselves a cool outfit. So, we had the default outfit on Humblebum, whereas, you can tell that this is probably the first time I played it for the challenge, whereas Eddie Rick, they've played this before. You can see the costume, right?
Yes, I seen Jack, who has like a wolf type of costume, so I bet he's played a lot of the game.
Yeah, because Jack was the one who suggested this game, wasn't he?
Yes, exactly. So Jack is the person who organized this challenge here. The whole thing.
Yep. So, yeah, he's probably picked it because he's done it before.
Yeah, that must be it. I remember his first try was in the 40 minutes. But he did improve a lot. I think like he might have gotten a better score than me if I'm not mistaken, but he must have played a lot if that's the case.
Yeah.
Here he's having a struggle, but he decided to go on the other side, and he seems to be doing a little bit better now.
I don't think there's any difference between the two sides, really. I just think...
Yeah. Sometimes that the mind plays trick, and even though it's the same, like you're still like gonna
placebo.
Yeah, placebo. There you go, and get it anyway. So that's pretty cool. So let's carry on forward here. This is one of the harder one, but they persisted. So that's the impressive thing, right? Because these are not easy challenges.
Do you know what's more impressive than persisting, though? Succeeding.
Ah, yes, exactly.
And unfortunately, that's not what he's doing right now.
Well, maybe if we continue here, we'll see something. But yeah, like when you finish these, it's really satisfying because you work so hard, right? Make it happen. So.
Like when you're desperate for a pee and you finally get to go.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where, but yeah.
I mean, I think it does matter where. Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's still satisfying whatsoever. I mean,
yeah, it's not maybe not if you're in bed, just like I've been desperate for a pee, and it's like, there you go. Either change your bed linen, or if you're feeling particularly lazy, just have a bit of a cold night's sleep.
Exactly. But yeah, they are gaming. Do have some skills here. He's continuing. He's getting these done. Figuring everything out.
We can tell that he's a good swimmer.
Yeah, that too. You're like I'm like the good angel of the challenge, and you're like the devil on the other side. You're like saying what's bad about it. I'm saying what's good about it.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying it's good that they know how to swim. Look, they end up in the water. They can tread water, and then they get out again.
Very good at teleporting, also. Yeah. I wish I could do that. All right, let's move along.
You can't teleport.
You can't? Or you can?
Serena says, you never know where a conversation with Vivi will go.
Exactly. Oh, I really enjoy when Vivi's here. I always have a big smile. All right, we have an end of 14 minutes and 6 seconds with ER Gaming. Very good. Congratulations. And here we are.
By the way, Plop, I'm swear my maths is wrong here, because I'm looking and it says 11 watching now, but I can only see 7 likes.
Oh,
That's really weird, and I don't know how the maths works out there.
That is totally wrong.
Yeah.
How can we fix that?
There are 4 of you out there, right? And I will find out who you are. Right? Oh, it's gone up to 8. Okay. One of you safe.
Good.
I will find you. I bet it's Gamer Mink,
Yeah.
That one's dodgy.
Or Serena, right? Like she looks suspicious. I bet it's Serena. Yeah.
Yeah, Serena, we're coming for you.
Yep.
We know where you live.
Yep. Exactly.
Don't hold us.
So here we have David Wilson, who also has.
David Wilson's a badass. This is gonna be a great time, I bet.
Oh yeah. Tell us more about.
That was quick.
Oh wait.
Oh, this is. Wait.
Wait.
This is not a side challenge. What are you doing?
Maybe they try later on, but you know what? We're gonna let it.
Last one of the video, apparently.
It is? Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see for fun. But that was... Oh, it doesn't tell the time, but... Okay, let's give it a try. You can see how well managed I've did this stream here, so hopefully you're still enjoying it. What is he doing there? He's just like...
He's just starting and stopping the race.
Yeah. Because why not? Oh, and he's going back. He's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going home.
Evie, did you already like it? Oh, I haven't liked it. No, I'm joking. Of course I've liked it. What do you take me for there, Dre?
Yeah. So, this is still a cheating run.
Yeah, this is still out of bounds.
So we're gonna let Jack look at this one and validate it. See if there's a run in there that doesn't have that doesn't have the.
No,
the
this
sheets.
is not the winning one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right.
This is not good enough. I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Either way, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Go home.
So
come back when you do a better try.
Oh baby. All right. So now we have Bump, who did a pretty cool run here without cheating. You'd think that Bump is a full cheater. But...
Like, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. He just skips out on 2 of them.
Yeah.
Skips out on all that. Like, so I don't get it, right?
It's crazy.
This person's inhuman.
Like his trick is almost also to like never move the camera, because if you move the camera, you're gonna lose like your positioning kind of thing. He's crazy, man.
I mean, look at that. It's just ultimate speed. Doesn't stop moving at all.
Exactly.
I bet they're just holding W the entire time, unless they're using a controller, in which case.
I bet he's using a bot. Got a bot all figured out. Yep.
Aimbot.
Yep. Here he's like not moving the camera and pressing back instead of forward to make it faster.
Oh, he fell in the water. Take that, Bump.
Bang.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just sticking up for the little man. Yeah.
Looks like Vivi is still up ahead in the challenge. Nobody can defeat.
I made no mistakes, you see. So
exactly. I tried to make a bot, but it didn't work. Bump saying, nice.
I see that Bump didn't do the quicker strat here. You don't need to land on this side.
Oh, really? Oops.
Yep. So you can just go from the side straight forward.
Oh, wow.
End on the back part, so probably got to save some time here as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's
interesting. There you go, Bump. See, you should have just listened to me. Good old VV, he knows.
Man, he's so used to doing it. That's crazy. I wonder how much time he's put into the challenge.
I have no idea, but this is disgusting.
You're nasty. Yeah. You're nasty, Sean.
Nasty.
All right, so that was a run of 1 minute, and you know what? Let me check.
It was 1 minute 39:39.
39. Oh, so nasty. That's awesome.
And do you know, like, no spoilers or anything, but when you see some of the people doing it with the out of bounds and not hitting that time, you realise just how disgusting that is.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what's nice about that though is that Sean, even though he cheated on the cheated quote unquote on the main challenge, he still showed that he can do a pretty good run even without doing it. Just he can show that it's not just that, he's still a pretty skillful player.
Yeah, he's just a gamer.
Yeah, exactly. So next up, we're gonna start here the main challenge. So you can do it by whatever means. And first one here is Dead Alive. I'm just gonna showcase his run a little bit, but unfortunately, Dead Alive was not able to finish his run. He didn't had enough time.
Whoa! Death Alive couldn't finish the run.
He couldn't finish the run. Oh well.
Death Alive. I'm not angry with you. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not angry, you know. But yeah, he just wanted to make sure that he would put himself above the player who didn't had a run. So I'm not sure if this is how it works. Maybe you can confirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you if you make an attempt, that puts you above no attempt. So even if you get a DNF, you still get you'll end up above anyone who didn't even try.
There you go. So I think that's the main reason Dead Alive decided to do a run anyway, and it worked out to his favor. So let's continue here. Looks like he's going to make it pretty soon.
18th place rather than 19th because there were 18 competitors.
Very cool. Oh crap! What happened there? That was intense.
He starts running on the outside and then he keeps jumping back in bounds. There we go.
You figured out.
Now this won't count.
Yeah.
Because he's not hitting all the checkpoints.
Yes.
So there will be no time at the end. You have to hit all the checkpoints.
Yep.
In order for your run to count. And he falls off the water anyway.
He noticed it and then he realized, you know what? I actually have to try again. So what happened there? Is he okay? He's still trying it out of bounds.
Trying somebody out of bounds. Now the problem with this again is if you don't hit those checkpoints, your time's not going to count at the end, and therefore you're not going to score points. So yeah, we know that Death Alive gets a DNF on this anyway, but for anyone else, you have to, and we did clarify that you have to complete the course was the rules. We weren't clear on how you had to complete the course, and that's maybe our fault.
Yeah.
Completing the course involves going through every checkpoint for it to be able to count.
Exactly. And you see that he realized that he actually have to do this obstacle to make it to the next checkpoint. So with his 9 minutes, it's not too bad. He's still doing pretty good. It's just a lack of time here.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's Dead Alive with his last attempt.
And last place.
Yes, exactly. And there you have it.
I love you, Death Alive.
Next up is Gandera. So Gandera is 18th position.
All right. No, 17.
17. Okay, 17 because Dead Alive is 18, right? So they understand that they can do the shortcut, which is nice. And
I think most people picked up on the shortcut at some point.
Yeah, exactly. It's really easy to figure out, right? Because you just go on the side and it works. So you're like, huh. And the platform side kind of give the hint that you can actually do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's intended by the person who made it. Now, what he's doing is he's overcompensating. So when he lands on the platform, he's getting worried that he's going to go off the other side, and he hits back, and he backpedals off it quite often. You need to just be a bit more confident in your jumps and just land and just release.
Yes.
Whereas what you see a lot of people do is, they'll be like, oh, made it. And they're like, oh no, I don't want to go off the edge. They'll tap back and then just walk themselves out of victory.
Exactly. It's called I call it the coyote jump, like, so when you're on the ledge, even if you're like floating, you still have the ability to jump. So, it's kind of a nice feature, and these runs wouldn't be possible without it, basically. So
yeah, it's cool. Well, yeah, Coyote Time's a common thing named after Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, and I actually got it from Ice B, the developer of Death Carnival. He says he's implemented it in his game. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that because NDA, but this is what he called it. So that's when I started calling it Coyote Time also. So pretty cool.
Coyote Time's a common gaming term, to be fair. It's what all platforms. So if you ever play a platformer, right, and it doesn't have Coyote Time, it feels wrong.
Yes.
So it always just feels like you should have been able to make that jump. So even though it's unrealistic to have Coyote Time, it makes it feel more realistic for the player, which is just crazy.
That's interesting. The first time I've seen Coyote Time, or that I started using it, was in Donkey Kong Country. I don't know if it was implemented beforehand. Probably in Mario, right? Like, but
I mean, it's been in every major. It's in every major platform. Like your really retro ones, like older Sonic games stuff like that. I don't think had in, but anything more modern, they typically do, and the ones that don't always get lambasted for having bad jump timing.
yeah, I can imagine. Oh man, did he finish the run? Oh, I guess he's restarting here.
He paused.
Oh, he just paused. Okay, I gotcha. So maybe he went ahead
saying in Discord
and take a look. Like maybe he decided to see if there was a better way to do it. But
yeah, looked
maybe
up a walkthrough.
Yeah, what's that?
Looked up a walkthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of game facts.
Because there's plenty of walkthroughs of this, right?
Yeah, just gone to game FAQs,
Yeah, game facts, IGN.
Yeah,
that's all. That's the only.
Get yourself one of those Prima guides, they're called.
Yeah.
I remember those big books that you could buy for games when they first released, and you'd all the secrets.
I remember, and I remember people laughing at the Ninja Gaiden guide on Xbox because the guide, like Ninja Gaiden, you just have to get good, and the guide was just not useful at all for people because it was too hard.
Yeah, I mean the guy was just like, yeah, you need to kill this guy. Okay, that's nice advice there, bro.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Watch out for this attack. All right, I have 0.5 seconds of reaction to figure it out.
Yeah. So it looks like, in this area, for example, you can actually use the out of bounds. So Gadara knows that the out of bound exists.
Oh, look at that!
Isn't using it at all the points you can use them.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
They figured it out afterwards.
Yeah.
They could have actually done it there too, but looks like they didn't.
As Arena says that they love primer guides as well. They were the best.
Yes.
So
really
good.
Enjoyed that.
Well, I never used them on my first playthrough, but I used to get them for every Final Fantasy game.
Oh wow!
And I do my first playthrough blind, and then afterwards I'd always go through the Prima guide and I'd get everything. I'd 100% those things.
But what I enjoyed about the Prima guide is that I never actually read the walkthrough. I was reading whatever was in between, so they had tips, they had everything that was helpful. So especially the Prima guide of Xenoblade Chronicles X, it was so useful for me to understand exactly, a lot of stuff in the game.
Yeah, well, in Final Fantasy games, there's always a lot of missable items.
Yeah.
So it was always great just to go, like, right, what items did I miss? Okay, I missed Excalibur, I missed, this summon. I mean, the one item I have never claimed in a Final Fantasy game is Excalibur 2 from Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, wow. I've never
got that item.
I'm not a guy who... Well, I am a guy, but I'm not a guy who actually continue on afterwards after playing a game. After I finish it, unless, like I want to go for achievements or something, I never really go ahead and do everything else.
So... I don't anymore, but when I was younger, in fact, I sometimes do if the game is fantastic, but when I was younger, obviously, I couldn't afford lots of games.
Yeah.
So I used to play the heck out of the games that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, I Final Fantasy games, I've completed every Final Fantasy up to Final Fantasy X-2. I've completed multiple times, once as a normal playthrough at least, and once as like an, quote unquote, 100% playthrough.
Oh, wow. Well, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean... Because that's the reason, right? Because we have so many games now, easy to access, that we don't need to, take the time and do more stuff about the game because you get distracted by other games.
So Gandara's time there was 23 minutes, 31 seconds, 0.949. So a bit of a long one. I mean, obviously we skipped through it because otherwise we'd be here a week. But,
yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost as if he was trying to do the centipede challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Maybe he thought this was the wrong week or something. But
he thought you had to, get the longest time possible, and then that'd be the winner.
Exactly. So now we have Lord Vivek, who tried for this run. Looks like he's doing pretty well so far.
I love the cosmetics. Oh my god, they're amazing.
He must have played before, for sure. Is that like Stadia related?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like a bird of some kind.
Okay. I was wondering because of the colors, right? Like, they have both the
Yeah.
orangey and...
I mean, it's a gutted Stadia bird if that's the case, because you can see the ribs and stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
It looks like they've killed this bird, plucked its feathers, and then painted their face to match.
Yeah. Maybe not officially, but, you know.
Ooh, just missed it there.
Yeah. You're gonna get it pretty soon now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is where we start to see people, knowing the strategies and, starting to get a bit quicker in their times.
Yeah, exactly. And, it's already a pretty big challenge to get used to, because I think, if you try this for the first time, it usually takes maybe 40 minutes to get used to it. So, that's the issue, I guess. It's because people maybe didn't have the time to give it a try and get a run completed.
So you've done these for every challenge so far, haven't you? You did the last one with John, was it?
Yes, I did a summary for every week so far. This is the third one with you, yeah.
Nice. And if people wanted to watch the other ones, where would they have to go?
Well, my friend, they can click on my channel, and I've got a nice playlist with all, I think it's 6 or 7 videos showcasing the Cloud Gaming Championship, Summer 2022. So not only do I have videos of the highlights, but I also have a few videos of me attempting the run. So I usually do it in the beginning of the week. So tomorrow I'll probably try my Dead Run TV run. So that way people who are not too familiar with the game can have a look, and maybe get familiar with what they have to do to get a decent run.
Awesome. But if I wanted to, be notified about when these videos go live, how would I do that?
Well, my friend, all you have to do is hit on the subscribe button, which a very nice voice was saying during the beginning of my stream. And if you hit that bell button, even better, you'll get notifications on your phone, even without going on my channel.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm definitely going to hit that notification bell.
Oh, boy.
That notification bell sounds amazing.
Oh, gosh. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Vivi, for that.
No problem. Because you know what? I'm a cool guy, and cool guys hit that notification bell.
Awesome. Thank you. Who else is cool?
That sound like a natural plug, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Who else is cool in the chat? We've got Zarina, Granite, Sean, Gamer Mink, Dre, Mugen Live. Hey, so many people.
They're all cool gamers. I have no doubts that they're subscribed and they're going to hit the notification bell, yeah?
Look at that. Dre, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
What a surprise. They weren't,
what
before.
What are the chances? I bet he thought of it on his own. But thank you very much.
Ron says Maurice sent me.
Yeah, hi Ron. We'll get some Maurice at some point. He's been very busy with his Europe tour, so gotta keep a lookout in Europe. See him.
Vivek, they made it all the way to the top, and then they just choked in the last second.
So hard. It's these ledge, right? They shouldn't be hard, but because it's such a small ledge, you kind of choke when you jump and stuff. I don't know why. They're very intimidating. See now, he's still going on about it. There you go.
Hey.
Now he has... Oh, he did that pretty well.
Yeah, first try. Oh, this one not so much.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going... Yeah, so you realize he can go on the side for that one, so that's perfect.
And this next one.
Yep, easy peasy. This one you kind of can. One, yeah, you kind of can. You can go on the...
Oh, because you jump back in bounds. Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Now he has to jump on this one. There you go.
Purple Haze says they kept glitching.
It kept glitching. Oh man. So you were in the run, Purple Haze, and it kicked you out? Is that what was happening? Because I can understand how frustrating that can be. Oh my gosh.
If you've got an attempt but you didn't manage to finish, send it in. I know that it's too late to get submissions in, but if you did try within the right timing, send us your DNF and we will put you as a DNF, so you'll get joint 18th as opposed to getting 19th.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, Purple A's, and if you want to continue with Debt Run TV, we'd be happy to do that for you.
Plus, having one time that, one score that's not like Gem, who was the winner of the last year's Summer Championship, came first in one, didn't complete most of the others, and still got into the final and won the entire tournament. So, you don't have to do well in everything, because what we do is we simply add up your position. So if you get one first place and one 18th place, that's 19 points. Whereas if somebody gets 2 10th places, then that's 20 points. Therefore, you're going to be ahead of them. So it's like golf. The lower the score, the better.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, don't feel disheartened. You just need to submit whatever you've got, go into the next round, and keep going. Some people might join in the 4th round and hey, good on them. Keep going, and there's a possibility that you can, if you get first place.
Exactly, and who knows? Purple A's, maybe you will be in the top 16, even though you only competed in the first 2 weeks. It depends on your score, right? So you never know.
Purple Haze, Purple Haze.
It would.
So every time I hear Purple Haze's name, I always think Purple Rain.
Purple Rain? Oh, because I think of Jimi Hendrix right away, because of Purple Haze song.
There's a song called Purple Haze?
Isn't there? Am I crazy? Purple Haze? Am I crazy, Purple Haze? Like, is there a Jimi Hendrix song called Purple Haze? I'm pretty sure there is.
Yes, there is. Yeah, you're right.
Popular song of Jimi Hendrix.
I don't know Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
I bet Purple Haze now is just kind of like, you bloody what, mate?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Sean confirms that I'm crazy, so there you go. But there is a song. Okay, cool. All right, so...
Purple Haze, like, lol. How do they not know that? I mean, these heathens. But yeah, so if you're saying that, there was an invisible wall in a certain part, again, just send us what footage you have, and we'll sort it out. Feel free to... send one of us a DM on Twitter, send a DM to the Cloud Gaming Championship account, or hit us up on Discord. We'll get you sorted.
Yeah, exactly. So, Lord Vivek got a score of 11 minutes and 58 seconds.
Wow.
Now we have Humble Bum, who is back.
Humble Bum take 2.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're aware of this. Do you see what I'm seeing? It felt like their graphics card had some kind of glitch, unless I'm mistaken. But it was very it's not happening anymore, but anyway, so I'm crazy. But I thought I saw some weird graphic happening there in the beginning.
Well, he's got it down though.
Yep.
Not turning, just face down, jump to the side.
Yeah.
I reckon they're going to do the forward-backward jump on the little red platforms.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, these you have to do it for sure. Like, all the obstacles are not hard, but the thing is...
They are.
Well, the thing is, it's visually hard. I don't know how to explain this, but it's like... Because of the geometry, I'm maybe technical, but because the way it looks is intimidating. It's not really because it's intimidating, but it's because the way it looks makes it as if it's hard. But when you understand the movement that you have to do, it's not too bad.
It's easy when you know how to do it and you can do it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better explanation.
If you know how to do it and you have the skill to execute it, then it's easy.
There you go.
Otherwise, it's hard.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go ahead and skip a little bit here for Humble Bum. Seems to be having somewhat of
the humblest of all bums.
Here you go. Not too bad of a bad time.
Well, not a great time either.
No.
In either sense of the word time.
Yep. Ah, man, you missed again. Let's
Serena
see.
Says, looks harder than it is. That's what she said.
Objects are closer than they appear. Yeah. Oh, he's trying to see if there's a way to cheese it.
Trying to cheese it.
Yep. So let's go forward a little bit. See where.
Lol. He just jumped right over it.
He's like, you know what? F this shit. I'm out.
So, Granite, that's a common misconception, right? Ninja Guy X, his name is deceiving. Because he was talking about his approach to gameplay, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't do stealth, I don't go slow, I tend to just run at things and, run and gun and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, well, then you're not a ninja, are you? Like, Ninja Guy X says they're a ninja. But, I mean, let's face it, in reality, we all know that he's just a gun-toting... I mean, might as well be American.
Yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. But, man, so Ninja Gaiden... is nothing about stealth. You never do stealth in that game. But I'm such a big fan of the game, and that's where Ninja.
You
comes
never
from.
do stealth in the game.
So
I did stealth in Ninja Gaiden. I hid from the game itself.
Oh, there you go.
It never found me. Yep.
That's how you do it. Oh man. All right, let's see here. How long does this take? Doesn't take too. Wait. All you see here is the water. See that? All you see is the water. Okay, there you go.
Hello, and welcome to Humble Bum's swimming lessons. First, you dive into the water. To tread water, all you need to do is flail your arms and legs until you stay on the water, and eventually you'll teleport out.
There you go. That's how you do it. But I mean, in real life, if you can't swim, I don't advise doing that or giving it a try. But if you wear a life jacket, then it's not too bad. So here we are at the last stretch. Let's see if you can make it. You know what happens?
Second to last obstacle.
It's funny because when they back up, you see their leg moving in a way that cat moves when they're preparing to attack a mouse or something.
Yeah,
it's funny.
With a backward shuffle. Now, he always seems to lose it on this last one. Is this last one slightly higher than the others? I don't think it is.
No, the second one and the last one seems to be the same type of height, right?
I think it's just the pressure.
And here's the last one. You just have to make the jump at the perfect angle, and that's it. There you go.
Just make the jump, lol.
Yeah, just make the jump. Come on. 9 minutes and 17 seconds. Awesome.
And now, the best time.
Yes, but
Not the fastest, but definitely the best.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Oh, I say the best time.
Yeah. So let's see here. Every time, let's play a little game. Every time that Granite has a death, we're gonna.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna skip it to the next obstacle, and then after Granite, we'll be able to keep the whole run. We'll see the whole run for everyone else.
Okay. That's a death. Right, shots.
Yeah, but you make it there, so I don't need to skip it.
We're not doing shots, disclaimer.
That's what you think. Right, so all right, so let's continue seeing Granite here. He seems to be doing pretty well.
So you go. What's the shortcut there?
Yep.
Now this one you can't shortcut because obviously it's off the ground.
Yep. Requires a lot of precision for sure. Just because you have to move your camera to go to the right positioning.
Well, it doesn't require precision because it looks like it's difficult, but it's not actually difficult, isn't that right?
Yeah, exactly. The angles and stuff.
Yep. Angels.
All right, so what are we seeing? So far, so good. He's doing the regular way of doing the challenge, other than skipping the other parts, because here you can actually skip one of the ledge. You can jump from one ledge to another. So
yeah, I've seen that. It was Bump that did that before.
Okay. Vertigo says never mind.
Here you can jump. Here you can jump straight onto the one on the right as well. You don't need to start on this left-hand one.
Okay. Oh.
But he's doing the. Oh, I was about to say he's doing the backward forwards.
Yeah, I think he was, right?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to.
Yeah.
What he was actually doing was diving into the water.
Looks like this is where he's struggled during his run.
This was his Achilles heel, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he falls.
Oh, can you imagine?
He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall.
Oh, he's gonna
hit the water.
He made it.
Oh, he made it.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen anyone land in the water on this one so far.
Huh. Oh, there you go. He got it.
There we go.
Awesome.
I had a mind fart and thought I could climb. Fair enough.
I see. Oh, so yeah, he's using a few tricks. He's using a few tricks. That's good. So
he's balling. He's balling.
Yeah. Shortcut here. This is another part where it's going to be quite hard, I think. So granted,
I think he'll get this one.
Yeah, maybe. Granted, how much time did you spend practicing? I'm kind of curious because 4 minutes. Well, I just spoiled almost the time, but yeah, the amount of time you've put in is pretty impressive. I haven't even done 4 minutes. I did 5 minutes something. So 4 hours. Okay, not too bad.
Oh, I mean, you say not too bad. But...
Well, yeah, because it felt like he spent, like it felt like it wasn't just an hour. If you know what I mean, like you can see that.
Yeah, you can tell that he's developed some muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly. Let's skip a little bit here. So let's see how he can do this part. One of the hardest part of the
I don't think this bit's that hard. It's just remembering to let go of spacebar.
Yeah, that's true.
He's using a keyboard on this, you can see from the prompts.
I think it's still kind of precise though. You kind of still have to jump at the right moment. Here you go. So we've got a time of, drumroll, Vivi, may I get you the opportunity to say what the time is?
It's 4:20:69.
Yes, sir.
That is the best time.
Yeah.
We even told him you're not allowed to put another time. I mean, come on. You couldn't have tried to get that time because it's 69 milliseconds.
Yeah.
So that time was just chef's kiss good. Had to end it.
Maybe the challenge.
I was very tempted.
Yes.
I was very tempted just to say, look, mic drop it. Tournament's over. All the prize money to granite.
Yeah. We should have made the challenge where you have to be as closest to 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and 69 milliseconds as possible. And Grant would have been the winner.
Yeah. I was unfortunately overturned by my fellow organizers, but, you know, I put my case forward.
There you go. So
no rugrats.
Here we have... let me check. Scooterama.
No.
Is that Scooterama, though?
Scoot? It should be.
Oh, it's because I'm confused.
Yeah, it is Scooterama.
Is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So Scooterama has been participating... Has he been participating in the first championship? Because he's been pretty active.
Scooterama was in the first championships, yeah.
Nice. He's been there all of these times, so pretty impressive.
Scoot's a baller.
Yeah. And look at these cool shoes. I wish I had these type of shoes, especially when I'm walking at night, because you know, nobody would. Well, I don't know. Would it help me by knowing where I am, or will it blind drivers and actually like lose control of their car and hit me anyway?
It'll just make mooses, you know, find you and charge you.
Okay, maybe
it's a common problem in Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, so maybe I'll think twice about that.
Yeah. They remind me a bit of Defender Stranger's shoes, you know, when he was running away and you're doing the jumps and you had the glowy blue bits in the bottom of his shoes.
Huh. Is that a game? I've never heard about it.
From Doctor Strange.
Oh, I see.
Multiverse Madness.
Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but
oh!
Yeah.
Man, you need to watch it. I mean, this is within the first 2 seconds of the film, and it's not a spoiler at all.
Okay.
But he has some shoes that are blue.
Cool. So, I've been back at watching the Marvel Universe movies, and I'm only at Captain America and the Winter Soldier, so I still have a long way to go.
Have you watched WandaVision?
Not yet. This is way further.
Yeah. Make sure to watch WandaVision before watching Multiverse Madness.
Okay, gotcha. I was...
I was going to say, Scooterama was about to try and do the skip to go start on the right hand side.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that the German community is very helpful to each other. They help out with tricks and stuff, so you know, it's very nice of them to share tricks between them. I think it's the way it should be.
Yep. Scooterama says they're a long time participant, and we know that because your time is very long.
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Yeah. And you were a finalist all time. Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
So we're
Always the
gonna,
bridesmaid, never the bride, though.
So we're gonna say that Scooterama is a senior. He's a senior participant, or there's another word for that. I can't remember, but yeah, Scooterama the senior.
Veteran, I think you're thinking of.
What's that?
You're thinking of veteran?
Yeah, no. There's another word. Wait, let me get. Oh man, I'm sure the chat will help me, but it's not veteran. It's seasoned gamer.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, a bit of salt, bit of pepper.
Yeah, there you go.
A little bit of pepper, you know.
Maybe he should get like a veteran discount or something next time he's in the championship. Maybe he should get like a bump up a place or two.
Nah, he just gets an OAP pass.
There you go. There you go. He's doing pretty well. Almost done. And we got a 3-minute and
Scooter Grandpa.
40 seconds. Congratulations, Scooterama. You've made it to 13th position.
That's correct.
Next
Lucky
up, we
number
got
13.
Barkley. So I'm very impressed. Like we can show all these 13 participants because they all did a pretty good run, and it doesn't take too long. So very impressed by what they did for sure.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, some of the skills shown were just, really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder if the fact that they've participated in other championship, maybe they got to carry over their skills, right, to these runs. Who knows?
Yeah, I hear the more championships you take part in, the larger your schlong gets.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more, really. Just for information, I just want to know for future reference if anybody asks.
I hear the cloud gaming championships are a heavy aphrodisiac.
Ah, interesting. Oh man.
Barkley's doing really well here. I mean, they've only fallen off a couple of times, and they're doing some pretty good platforming. They've obviously done several runs.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm just drowning.
Yeah, I guess you jinxed it a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder what's Mugen's view. Oh, okay. Well, that's what it is. I guess it's a Mugen's stream that he's displaying at the same time as his.
Yeah, I'm guessing they might have been doing it at the same sort of time.
Yeah, but do you notice there's like an inception where Mugen also has his view? So you can see that like it keeps going and going.
Oh wow, it's viewception.
Viewception, yeah.
How deep does the rabbit hole go?
Yes. So, like Sean said, that is why Ninja's coming back, because I participated in the first one, and Malaysia and Gem were the best participant. But now we've got a lot more participants, like Scooterama, Sean, Bump, and Barkley, and all of these people. And I want to see how well I do compared to these, because during the first championship, I was first place in three of the weeks. So I'm very curious to see, if I can put my full attention to that, and if I.
And yet you didn't win the finals.
Yeah, well, saying. Yeah. I guess I do better.
Been that good.
I do better when I play alone. I guess
I do better when you can have unlimited tries.
Yeah, exactly. When
you just got too much time on your hands.
14 hours, per day. But that's exactly it, right? Like, so that's the reason why I was first place in most of them, because I spent so much time, and like I was spending a lot of time in the second season, but I was still not spending as much time as I used to, and I was still not like beating people like Sean and everything. So it's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very interesting to see how it goes. So Barkley here has a run of 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Congrats to Barkley from Germany. We've got a lot of Germany represent here.
The Germans really putting in the effort. Like the rest of the world really needs to step up the game.
Exactly. Got to represent
it's
Canada.
It's kind of like the World Cup all over again.
Exactly. But last year we got a Canadian winning, so that was pretty impressive.
That's true.
So now we have Eddie Rick, ER Gaming, who's doing a pretty impressive run.
The non-full attempt.
Yes. Oh yeah, because ER Gaming did try the side mission. So I'm pretty sure that the side mission bump is going to be the winner. I didn't see anything that he did that could disqualify him, so very impressive.
No, I think it's fine. We will get that verified. Just double checks we did skip through, but
yes.
Yeah, so far it looks like Bump will be the winner of that side challenge.
Yes.
But again, we don't want to fully announce it here because we do need to get our independent adjudicators to verify.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we need Jack just to say, yo, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I thought I saw a tweet message about it, but I didn't have a chance to look at it yet, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. We can't fully confirm yet, but we'll get there.
Yep.
What's happening in the chat there? I think there's like a big discussion between Scooterama and Sean. Hopefully you have you are a competitor and not another victim. What? Who do you think I am?
That was a message to you.
Yeah, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am, Sean? No, it's gonna be hard though, because I remember giving a lot of time in Rayman Legends, and the runs that people made was super impressive. So it's gonna be very challenging.
You were ridiculous in Kaze.
Yes, Kaze was my game. I'm very good at Donkey Kong, and it just so happened that it has the same exact mechanics, so I got really lucky with that one. Or, Pixel Junk Raider can come back too. I'd be fine with that.
Neither of those are going to be in it.
Oh man, too bad. I'm gonna bribe the organizing team because I know who they are. I'm gonna blackmail them.
I know a couple of people on the organizing committee,
Yeah. Let's see who has the best blackmail. So yeah, we can see that ER Gaming is doing a few attempts here, still having still struggling a little bit, especially on this obstacle.
I think this obstacle's flummoxed a few people.
Yes,
so far.
Exactly.
Some people are able to do it two at a time, and then just you can tell if it's stumping someone if they do them one at a time, because they're just like take it nice, slow and steady, rather than doing that whole ball two at a time.
You know what? I feel like two at a time was easier for me. I had a hard time doing one at a time because, like, you really have to not touch the W button a lot. You have to touch it fast, and it was quite hard. So I decided to do two at a time, and I didn't have as much of a hard time. So here we are at the end. Oh, not first try for this jump. Let's see, second try? There you go.
Got the wall to wall.
So 3 minutes, 25 minutes. Congrats to ER Gaming.
3 minutes, 25 minutes.
3 minutes, 26 seconds. There you go. That's what happened when you do a stream right after work. Here we are with the scientist with the cool looking cosmetics.
Yeah, a lot of people are a fan of the old wolf pelt.
Yeah, do you know how you could obtain it?
No.
I'm wondering because a lot of good players seems to have it, so I'd be very curious to know how to get it.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those early adopter sets. If anyone in the chat knows how to get the wolf head, let us know.
Yeah, I know that Sean has it, so oh, look at that! ER Gaming is in the chat. Took me ages to get it right. Nice. Well, you did get a good score there, so congratulations, ER Gaming. The wolf was a
last season pass thing.
Okay, I see. So that's why. So I guess it's people who actually enjoyed the game, outside of playing this challenge. So it differentiates them for sure.
They're just showing off their EP, basically. Saying I'm not a newbie, I'm a veteran.
Exactly. There you go. Scientists know the tricks. He got them figured out.
Now this one's been challenging for a few people.
Yeah.
But he has got the backwards forwards trick. See, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Because there's less fiddling, turning yourself around and your camera and accidentally slipping off.
What was that? That was amazing.
Oh my god, so close.
Yeah. He crouched and it kind of he did that, and it kind of helped him out. That was crazy.
I tried to be too flashy there. Oh, and again, trying for the flashy plays, and it's just not working out.
There you go.
Now he stops. Before he was trying to, do it all like in one smooth take.
He's got some pretty good tricks.
Yep, 2 at a time. Oh, too
And
confident.
He's not moving his camera a lot, which is a good thing, because when you move your camera, you kind of lose time because you're like taking time to adjust your positioning. So it's kind of cool to see him doing that.
Like I said, if you watch my stream, it's better that you can't hear me speaking good German, because they cursed and wished the game to the devil.
Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why the game started glitching. Maybe he, he did a sacrificial ritual or something and made the game not work properly.
Yeah, but he hexed it.
Exactly.
The explanation.
So here we are, doing pretty good.
Shall die.
The game shall glitch. Last stretch. Oh man, so close.
It's just the wall.
Yeah.
Can't make it up.
So easy, right?
Yeah, I know. You just jump at it. Easy.
I wonder if he would have made it closer in the championship. Yeah, definitely. So if he wouldn't have missed so much, Polidoro, he could have made it maybe a little bit higher in the ranking.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. If you if you go quicker, you can definitely make it higher in the ranking. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. So we got a 3 minutes and 16 minutes. No, 16 seconds. Just kidding. So congratulations to the scientists. Next up, we have David Wilson. Look at this beautiful skin. Makes him look like a professional.
I love that pauldron on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's very cool. So I'm going to assume that David has a very nice beard, because his character has a very nice beard also.
Yeah, but he has also got a ponytail.
Yes.
Yep.
That's not good?
Well, it's just you can only get away with that if you're a pirate.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
This guy doesn't look like a pirate.
Damn. Oh, look at that. He's doing the shortcut. Oh, he's using all the tricks.
Yep.
He's just missing out a little bit.
Skip over the second one, but he's just bouncing off the wall. Oh.
Exactly. He seems to be bouncing, right? It's interesting. Yeah, it's bouncing him away or something.
Yeah, so he's hitting that angled surface and it's knocking him to the side.
It's harder than it looks.
There we go. Yeah.
Look at that. All the beautiful shortcut. Not all the tricks. Sean is
yeah, Sean's been teasing all of his tricks.
Can't wait to see what he does. It's going to be pretty impressive.
He's doing the turn, which is slower, as we've seen.
Yes.
You should just do the back and forth.
Cool.
Not only is it faster, but also less likely to fall off.
Do you know why he's not doing the back and forth? It's because he's using a controller. So it's not as easy to do it with a controller.
Oh. Then
I'm assuming.
Just use your keyboard.
Look at that. I didn't know you could do that.
That was a nice one.
Yeah. Nice tricks. There you go. He's probably going to go to the far end of this obstacle.
Yep. Can he do swag strap? Well, that was almost swag strap.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a trick for this one. I haven't seen anyone use any tricks here yet. Nice.
And again along the side, because that's a hard one.
Boom, boom, boom,
1,
boom.
2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
Let's see this one.
I was about to say first try. Maybe not.
Maybe second try? Oh man, so close.
Nope.
The first jump is always the easiest. There you go.
Everyone always gets the first one, but never the others.
Yeah. It's way harder. There you go. Oh, he used like some kind of double jump. Alright, so 2 minutes and 37 seconds to David Wilson. Very nice. Here, seems pretty happy about it too. Go ahead and do some dance. See what he does. There you go. Very nice. Is that the chicken dance? Somewhat. Alright. Let's go to Malaysia. who was one of my most challenging competitor of season 1. And let me tell you guys, Valeger is very good, but unfortunately lately he doesn't have as much time to practice and stuff. But he would definitely be a very tough competitor if he'd had the time. He has now an extra kid since the first season, so he has to take time with the family.
He also has the get good strategy, which
Yes,
carries him through most games.
exactly. You can't beat the get good strategy.
Doing the shortcut here where you just do 2 of the sticks.
Yeah,
Which is interesting.
but he does some of the
skip
shortcuts.
first time on that one.
It's interesting. Maybe he didn't have time to practice, or maybe he watched just not the most recent strat video before giving it a try. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so he's gonna. Oh wow! First try, nice. He knows that he has to take the shortcut there, but sadly missed out.
Yeah, so he's using a mouse and keyboard as well, so you should get a bit more precision with your forwards and backwards, but obviously you don't get that full 8 directions.
That's interesting.
I do think a mouse and keyboard would be easier.
I've never seen Malaysia use a mouse and keyboard, so it's interesting to me to see him do that.
Yeah, but you can tell from the restart button not being X.
Absolutely. So what happened here is actually a mistake that I also did. So if you jump on the first one, the first block first, and you skip to it every time, you have to do a jump of 1 block in the end. And if you're not used to doing the 1 block jump, then you fail.
Interesting.
Yeah. So here we are. This one is quite easy if you're confident.
Yeah, just got to go for it. It's no hesitation.
First try here on all the green blocks.
And
nice. So 10. Geez, my pardon my French, but 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Yes.
10 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah. My brain is going crazy. Okay. So next up is Gizmo Duck Austria. Let's see how good he does.
Good day, mates. Austria.
Gizmo Austria.
Shrimp and the Barbie.
I guess he's representing the community with the Germans, because Mugen Live here says, yeah, he's doing pretty well.
That was quick.
Because Mugen Live there is representing him, so
yeah, but he said put the AT at the end, so
Yeah. Very nice. Here you go. Any shortcut? No shortcuts here. Here's Gizmo Duck. Hey, man.
What's up, Gizmo?
Gizmo Duck here. All right. Doing pretty well. No, almost barely any mistakes. I guess at this point it's mostly how much time you take to prepare doing your stunts, and maybe do a few mistakes here and there.
Was Gizmo one of the gremlins?
Good question. I'll have to rewatch that movie that I haven't watched in 20 years.
Yeah, Gizmo, I think of one of the gremlins. I know that's obviously not what Gizmo Duck is probably named after, but yeah.
Oh, it's a
Gizmo Duck
figure.
DuckTales figure. Look at that.
Nice. Any checkpoints? Here, he's using the camera to adjust his jump, but it's very nice to see that people actually just jump while pressing the right button, right? It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, though it is slower. So you saw there where he was running up towards that platform. He actually turned the camera in order to do it. Whereas a lot of people just tend to go forward and then just jump off at an angle. It seems to save him a little bit of time. Ooh,
so
and that
close.
wasn't taken very well.
This one is you try to not hesitate to save some time, but if you have to adjust, you have to maybe take a little bit of time.
You just have to YOLO that one. I think it's the hesitation that lost it.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know how he did it, but he's not adjusting or anything. He's just doing it. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. 2 minutes 12 seconds. Awesome. Congrats to this Gizmo Duck. Next up we have Ryzak, and I think he's like a solo guy. I don't think he takes tips from anyone. He just do his run, and I don't think he's gonna make this one. That one wouldn't count.
No, because it's not.
I think
all the checkpoints.
I think he's probably gonna realize. Moon. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he was just trolling us a little bit. Because he did play for 45 minutes, right? So.
Yeah, this is our first sub 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is going to be rapid.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
And, everyone knows Ryzak is a gamer. Like, he's super competitive.
Yes.
I think he would have gone for more tries if he could. Because, he really wants to win this. I mean, he got taken out by the Bomberman in the first championships. I think he's coming back for blood.
Oh, yeah. Ryzak the man. He's doing good for sure. He got the skills.
He skipped the first rung, which we've seen a few people do.
I never noticed that you could do that. You can see also that he's using a controller for the time that he's getting there. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Now I think Ryzak is one of our, strong competitors for, getting into the finals.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if he can make it all the way, because I know there are definitely. I mean, you've got the likes of Bump in there, for example, Scooterama. You've got some really good names in the finals. So
definitely,
but I think Ryzak, could do fairly well. He's, I think, let's be honest, the Germans, they are, really showing up.
Yes.
In this tournament,
not gonna lie,
Ryzak, I think, is representing the Americans in this.
Yep, and surprisingly, I can't believe that he hasn't made it like in the top 4, because like you said, he's like a pretty fierce competitor.
Yeah.
So
it says on the board 1 minute 41, but actually his best time was 1 minute 37, so he might not have shown the right one there, but
maybe it's a glitch. Let's see here. Oh, 42. Okay, yeah, I might have not put the right one here, and I do apologize. But
that's fine.
Yeah,
we've seen a run of his, but his real run was 1 minute 37.
Yeah, still impressive. Next up is Vertigo. So Vertigo has done pretty well in this one.
I heard they're scared of heights.
Oh, that would be something.
But interestingly enough, Vertigo isn't actually a fear.
Oh, it is not. Yeah, it is a. I'm not going to say a sickness. It's a
physical condition.
Physical condition. Oh, look at that! Someone else is
what's
playing.
That? Oh yeah.
Who is it? Do we know who it is? We didn't have a chance to see the name. That's pretty cool. That's a cool feature from Crayta.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could have it. Now, is there collision between people in this?
Oh man!
If there is, that could have been a way to cheese it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They could have jumped on their head and stuff.
Now, I think we probably would have no collision, says Bump.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, in that case, I probably would say that that's not a legitimate strategy.
Okay.
To have a second person in, because that's,
Mm-hmm.
It's a solo competition.
Of all people, of course Bump would have tried that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody would have
explained Bump even says.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, Bump, we probably would not have allowed that strategy.
All right, let's see now. Did you see how good they did with the small, brick section?
They took 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
This run is just
insane,
textbook.
Yeah,
and the fact of the matter is that this is not it's only, what is it, 5th position? Yeah, 5th place.
Yeah, pretty amazing. So we're from now on we're just gonna see some very impressive runs. So I can't wait to see what else we have here. So we got 1 minute 32 seconds from Vertigo.
We've got 4 Classic coming up next.
For Classic, he's one of the better players. He's been 3rd or 2nd place, I think, in week 2. So quite impressive.
Yeah.
Let's see. So some shortcut is being taken here. Jump.
Yeah, jump right up high.
Yeah.
I think people, that do best at that just aim right towards the left.
But precision, and he's aware where he has to skip, not taking time, just doing it.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, there's going to be a maximum of one, drop into the water in all of these rest of these runs. It's got to be.
Definitely. There you go. Oh my gosh, he's doing very well.
Yeah, that is some precision platforming. Like, these next runs are going to be... And that's... Oh yeah, sidestep.
Interesting, yeah.
That at least then gets you facing forward, ready for that next jump.
Yep. That's true. Hey, that's true, actually, yeah. Makes it better for... You don't need to adjust your camera. I never thought of that.
Yep.
Alright, so this last one
was
that
is where you can tell there's a bit of precision where they just jump straight off onto it.
That's so impressive, man.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough practice to do it as fast as they do for the small brick section. Wow.
Yeah. And you can just tell that these people are just not going to end up splashing on this green wall segment.
Yep. You got it figured out. So here we have 1 minute 25 seconds. Very cool. I thought that this was one of the best time you could get in the 20 seconds, but I was totally wrong. So next up is Mugen Live representing again.
And Mugen is just another one of those just ridiculously good players.
Yes, he'll be
in
in the
there's a game
finals
that
for
he's
sure.
not good at. Oh yeah. Like Mugen, I generally haven't seen a game that he's not been able to just do really well at.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Look at that cosmetic.
Very cool. He must have played before for sure.
Yeah, this is my favorite cosmetic so far. This is just cool pirate. See, now he could have a ponytail.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he doesn't. Shame. So wow.
No, he doesn't have any hair. He's a bit follically challenged.
Oh, there he
now
took
there's
a little
bit
bit
slow
of time
down here
Yep.
compared to the last person. Yeah,
Exactly.
you notice how they adjust the camera there?
Very nice. So this is the easy part. You can take a breather.
And you see this where they just jump to the side and while still moving forward. That's how you can tell it's one of the one of the better times.
I would totally do the brick like him. He's kind of taking a little bit of time to do it anyway, and I don't think I could do it faster than that. Look at that! Oh my gosh!
Yep.
And boom!
There's no mistakes that's causing them to be slower. It's just those small optimizations, and that's what we're going to see at the top. It's literally all about optimization.
Yep, exactly. And I've got a spoiler here.
Monk?
Hey, Lo-Fi Monk! Welcome! Thank you for joining in. Yeah, we kind of got a spoiler here, but we'll get there.
I love that we've just taken over the leaderboard with our challenges. I bet everybody else who was on the leaderboard previous were like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Real Certified Doctor is second place with a very amazing run. Let's go have a look.
So, do you reckon Real Certified Doctor is actually a certified doctor?
I asked him once and he wouldn't confirm, so we'll never know.
If he's not, that's a bit of a misleading name. It's not gonna,
Yeah, very misleading. Well, he didn't put literally in his nickname, so
he put real though.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We'll have to confirm. Okay, let's see how he does this part here. So skip to the second one like you mentioned.
Yep. And this is the forward backwards.
Camera
It's a
thing.
bit of a turn. And this one, I think that jump there saves a little bit of time.
Definitely. And Real Certified Doctor is also already a mouse and keyboard type of player, right? So he didn't have to adjust to that at all. Here, no hesitation, 3 skips at a time. Crazy. Here you go. No hesitation, just goes on and do it.
Straight through.
Yep. Let's see now. Well, I mean yeah, we know he's gonna make it, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. See, now there, he lost a very small amount of time.
Yes.
Because on the warped wall, he had to do that, skip.
Mm-hmm.
That secondary jump, and I think that probably set him back.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not from a lot, because Bump is already, super precise. So let's see. Let's see what his run looks like.
About to find out.
Yeah. Well, so far, not to a good start. But, let's have a look.
He's failed. Right, he's out. He's just drowned.
There you
right.
go.
Game over. Well done. Thanks for watching the video today, everybody.
Right.
And congratulations to Certified Doctor.
All right, that's it, and have a good one. All right, let's go ahead and see Bump's super power hero run. So, taking the shortcut.
So, as expected.
Jumping, not turning his camera at all, almost. Just going crazy. He's a machine, man.
I know, right? And he takes this lower than a lot of people, so he doesn't have as much time sliding down, it seems.
Yeah, and look at his camera. He just knows what's going to happen. He doesn't care the angle. Look at that. That's amazing.
Doesn't need to see where he's going, just knows.
As if he's done this before. Suspicious.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does this part. So he goes to the second one.
So and he does the back fourth.
I wonder if the side would have been easier.
Nice. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does go along the green bar.
Probably because he ended up on the right side when he finished his thing, so maybe he doesn't save a lot of time. There you go. That's
he said in the chat he didn't know about that one, to be fair. So I think he just didn't know about it.
Could have maybe saved 0.5 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Again, he's just looking down, not having to look up to where he's going. Maybe that saves, the hardware skips.
Yeah,
frame rate.
Yeah, ping or, like the frames per second. Yep. There you go.
There we go. So Certified Doctor was ahead, and then he's just like, nah, son.
He smashed it. 1 minute, 12 seconds. So very impressive. I don't know, Bump, have you ever did speedruns before? Or, you're just simply good and at games and having fun? Because this is definitely speedrun material, for sure. You could definitely compete in some stuff. Would you agree, Vivi?
Yeah, I mean, he is competing, in the most prestigious gaming tournament on Earth.
True.
You could definitely compete. The fact that you're able to just learn these strategies and execute them pretty well. Yeah, you should definitely consider it. He says never did speedruns yet. Something to consider.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's just have a quick last look at the chat here. These are unbelievable runs, Barkley says. A little bat before going in for the beginning of Bump's run. Fist Bump. DE. Everybody's cheering for Bump. That's awesome. So congratulations to Bump. He definitely got first place in the main event. We will validate the second event and see if you are also first on there. Lo-Fi is pretty excited.
And to give you guys a bit of context, had Bump's side challenge score been his main score, he still would have come 7th. Right?
Yeah.
That is kind of ridiculous. The fact that he didn't use the outer bounds, which means he had to do every single obstacle and still would have managed to come 7th. That is just insane.
Yeah, exactly. He beat half of the people who've competed anyway, so very interesting. And he would have probably put more time in, if he would have done it that way too, so maybe you could have done it even quicker, so pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So thanks. It was a lot of fun to figure out the routing. Yes, this is what's fun about all of this, right? It's just to figure out the small details about things of speedrun, which is pretty cool. All right, guys. So
I'm looking forward to see what people manage to do with Death on TV.
Yes, Death Run TV is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what will come out of it. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of tricks. I know that Bump said that he might have figured out something already. I'm a little bit stressed because I don't really like people, taking an hour to do a run because, it's a lot of time to take into consideration. So hey, if it happens, I apologize in advance. That was not the intention, but good luck to everyone. And hopefully we get to see some pretty cool run for Death Run TV.
Yep.
All right, so guys, have a good one. And hopefully you enjoyed. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say, Vivi, before we end the stream?
As I was saying, make sure you like and subscribe. You can hit that big red button, maybe that notification bell. You never know. If you hit that notification bell, you might, become more attractive to the gender that you are most attracted to yourself.
Yeah.
Hey.
Definitely. Keep a lookout. I'm going to have a new show sometime in the upcoming Sundays. I'm not too sure when I'll start, but pretty soon. So keep a lookout for that. Should be pretty interesting. So thank you, everyone, for coming in. We'll come back tomorrow to do some Dead Run TV run for fun. And then on the next Monday, we'll be doing a showcasing of all the runs we have from the championship.
Woo woo.
Have a good one and goodbye.
Love you.